the biggest bandana fan. I used to come to Tema. My Baba, may he so rest in peace. He died, old Baba. I used to come to the barber shop and come and talk about Shatta. By that time was bandana, talking about bandana, some guy. Because the guy is a dancehall head, but he said there's no good dancehall artist in Ghana. And at that time, bandana wasn't big, and I was trying to like force bandana on the guy. So years later, then Shatta came out, and then the guy was trying to tell me, right now where we get down. So I said, that's the same guy I was telling you about, you know. So with me and him, talent wise, I've been a fan from way back because I like freestyle. I used to freestyle a lot. Banana was the type that when you say, okay, go, use fun to rhyme, he will start going. So that's, as a rapper, that's what I liked from day one. Personally, we could have our own ways of how we want to do our things, so we can put that aside. They will, you say I agree with her, that's okay. That's why if you have a following, people that are like-minded like you, they will follow you. That doesn't mean you are right or you're wrong. It's just that people's preferences, how they attach things, how they see things, their lenses are different. So if you meet people that you align with, and then you become a fan or you like this person, but that doesn't mean someone is good and someone is bad. You just don't. I don't agree with how you do your. We might want the same thing, but the way you want to achieve it is different. But it's a good time where if it's Ghana winning, we all have to support. Yes, we
Myself, I
all
was.
have to support.
I mean, it's a good
But
franchise.
there's a lot in the pipeline coming from both sides. So
I
and
know.
also yeah, and come but don't worry.
My titan said me and my ID, but it's fine.
Don't worry. But one thing that's for sure is that Shaxi is supporting Rapperholic in Kumasi.
You mentioned it. So we'll
Yes,
be
Shaxi is supporting, actually part of the main sponsors for it. So big shouts to Shaxi.
Shatta Wale.
Wow, na mukrame. What did I
Oh,
say?
clean.
And
Yeah.
actually, yes, I wanted to get this. So yesterday I saw this being a pull down of some of my
Yes.
records, which I can see the frustration going. I can me and Kasa Kwampe say me TV heading. So what is happening is we are doing a re-upload with a new distribution channel. We have a new partnership that we have to, but it was supposed to be very smooth, but that couldn't happen. So now we took down. Now we have to re-upload. So I think it was actually supposed to go back today. But let's see. If not, maybe midnight, or I'm really pushing the team to get it back on. So don't worry, guys. And then these are the albums I know you guys really like. So me and Kasa Kwame, who to me?
I think some of them are already up. Jams is already up
Oh,
now,
it's
and
back. Okay.
it's only left with no pressure. I was actually going to ask about those stuff because there are lots of things going on. People asking questions if you've given the records to a label and it's been taken down because of some reasons. But I think from
So
your yeah.
no. It's not. It's a thing that came from our side that we had to do the transition of moving it from one distribution channel to the other. But then it was supposed to be very smooth, and that thing is very hard. But then it went down. Even me, I didn't know. People had to hit me and tell me that I didn't know the timing. So we gave a timing to the first distribution channel to take it down, but I wasn't sure of the date, right? So then it's on all.
I think most of the issues with Sac Nation and you are new challenges, and one of them currently is you trying to or you performing at the stadium in Kumasi for Rapperholic. Because you mentioned it, I think 2 or 3 years ago on the Rapperholic stage that you'll be doing Kumasi very soon, and we
Yeah.
had it. Yeah. So I wanted to know what decision came through, but did you come by before agreeing this year that you wanted to do Kumasi before December?
We've always wanted to do Kumasi. We have done Kumasi before. We have done Rapperholic in Kumasi before, but it wasn't on this, grand
Yeah.
scheme of things. So we've always wanted to do it, and we targeted a place where we could actually do the setup that we want. And when we scout the venues in Kumasi, when we settled on the stadium, the whole team were like, okay, this makes sense. And it's only right, always when we stay in Accra, Rapperholic, Debiana, we are still doing this here, Rapperholic in the December one, we'll be doing it. But we have to take it to Kumasi.
Yeah, viewers, actually, interview here we hear Stack Native, more can Rapperholic no ho asɛm ne Shatta Wale ne the album now like I'm taking it down with digital platforms ne so no like no ho asɛm no mo yɛ de I'm go so ka mo wie so I'm san so kan that Lumba ho asɛm ɛnyɛ easy until there yɛnto interview ne so.
So it was a goal for me when I heard it. You know, just that for some funny reason, I think the whole year in general has been a bit dark. You know, this past few months has been very, very dark for a lot of people. The whole of Ghana, you know, even families. You hear people who go Fuji Jaya Hobby, you know, which is I don't know. So that kind of like slowed the energy a bit. But yes, definitely on. I am pulling up in Kumasi. I can't wait. You see, I'm in Kasa studio now. I do my late night walks to get my breath on point because you know me, I don't mind. I have to be
Yeah,
doing
everything live.
yes live. So I'm doing a lot of cardio, do a lot of walks, doing rehearsals. Yeah, so I'm seriously like ready for
Sure.
27th of September. And if you can put out the link, if people don't have it, if you have the link, you can pin it down there. You know, you can go to www.rapperholic.com and just get to be on a song with him and have the opportunity to visit him at home. Sometimes he make me come speak to me, talk to me about how this industry is and you know what he does on the side and what I can learn from. I don't think it's like this is somebody I really look up to. He to hear that news and come the person who called me, I couldn't doubt because Lumba we would know most times, you know, until if I heard it from anywhere else, I wouldn't, you know, take it serious. But the person that called me, I had to literally park because I was driving. Then I don't know. I quite bad meeting. I started calling his phone, and it did not go. It was going through, but nobody was picking. So the next morning was when I saw his number calling me, which was a bit scary because I was like, hey, okay, maybe he's not, you know. But then that was the wife. Big shouts to Madame Odobroni, you know, and then she actually confirmed it fully. So it's a big blow. Well, be how you want to see. It may not be a real yet, but if somebody is on a sick bed and you notice the person is sick, and then you can actually see the person is suffering. Now we need to now and then it's not like we need better, but you kind of like expected it. But with this one, it's like I actually spoke to him like days before. And I think when it was my birthday, he called me that he was going to make the DL station put my music on repeat. So you can imagine how he came to Tema, and I think his last appearance he made. You know, so just to hear that in Profemo, like that really got to me. But yeah, it's life. That's one thing that we are all rest assured. You're not rest assured that you're going to make money. You're not rest assured that you're going to be beautiful. You're not rest assured that you're going to grow old. But you definitely know that you are going to die. Just that we pray that, you know, you go peacefully and may his soul rest in peace. We still mourn him. And we're definitely going to make sure that his legacy stays for a very long time.
Fans, we are planning on doing some little like coded stuff to
Yeah, just let me know. Just let me know if you're doing something I can get involved. But yes, big shouts to the fans. Big shouts to Akwabwa for coming on board to create such a masterpiece. I remember I've always talked about what gave birth to that album, Mary. That the fact that my grandma always wanted me to do live music and I couldn't do it. She passed on. And just to honor her, I created a whole live album, which to date, I think it would be very difficult to beat that project. Because if people have to go back to one of the best project that I've done, they'll definitely pull Mary as the number one. So and has amazing songs that to date, some of my favorite verses I've done, like always on my mind has been like one of the best verses I personally like, a love verse that I like. So big shout out to the fans, all the people that played a major role in the instruments, or say all these amazing guys that made this album. Yes, thank you so much. And hopefully we can continue that and have like a new version of Mary. I just don't even remix, I don't like doing remixes because some songs are so good. I don't like touching them. Adonai is the best remix I've done in my life.
Fact. And since then,
Adonai,
any personal remix.
yes,
Yes.
I don't like doing remixes. I like to leave my songs just like Adonai. I felt the remix was necessary because I wrote that song, but then I felt like the emotion in it needed to be slowed down. Because you remember the first one was very fast. Like it was good, but you couldn't feel what I was saying. So when big shouts to Street Beats, when I heard that beat, I was like, okay, now this one makes sense. Out of nowhere, my brother Castro pulled up and then we made that record. So that's those ones are divine. But I don't go back to try to do remixes. But Mary, I might not name it Mary 2 or anything, but I might do a hope because I have a project that sounds like that. And I don't try to compete it. I want it to be organic as possible. If I feel like I'm going to give it to you guys, I just let it go.
Let it go. Okay.
But
Yeah.
let me hear from the comments if um the fans this year. I don't say if I say you
When I'm the more subscribe channel for more updates, and I'm out. Pow.